Hi, and welcome to Anime Vice's review of Sword of the Stranger
Woo!
on Blu-ray.
It's a Bandai Entertainment release. It's coming out June 16th in the US. We got to check it out, and so now we are going to share our doubtless slightly conflicting thoughts.
Well, I liked it.
I liked it too.
It,
Hey!
That wasn't
Leah.
Ah!
Stop it.
You
I
know,
definitely disagree with that.
No, I very much agree with hitting you. There's a small boy who's living in a monk village who, for reasons unbeknownst to us, is targeted by the super secret evil opium-using Chinese rangers.
Who work for the Emperor, the Chinese Emperor.
Yes. The Chinese have a special delegation which is inside the country looking for this boy in some sort of machination to achieve immortality. The boy hires a stranger, and he has a sword, and he protects him.
The stranger does not have a name. He is actually called Nanashi in the original Japanese version, which means no name. And so this guy is a Ronin until he takes on this very young master of his, and they are...
This is one of those movies that really, if you're going to watch it, you're going to want to watch it on Blu-ray. The snowfall fighting, sometimes you think snow exists just so samurais can have fights in it.
It doesn't? Because, we don't get snow in Portland, so I always figured they just made it up for the movies.
No, we don't get it in Texas very often, but when we do, we actually import a certain number of people with swords solely to fight in the snow, just kicking it everywhere, and it's just very, very pretty. In fact, some of the visceralness, some of the sudden bloodletting is actually kind of odd due to the pacing of it, that it has this slow, methodical, flowing, and all of a sudden, blood goes everywhere.
Well, you don't really get into, the big fight scenes that actually count for anything until towards the end of the film. Before that, you mostly see slaughter scenes. So the film was directed actually by a guy named Masahiro Ando, and this was actually his directorial debut. He had worked on episodes of Full Metal Alchemist as an episode director.
He also does have a series that he's directing coming out shortly now.
Kanan is coming out this July.
Alright, which you can expect to see on a summer preview as well. Basically, the well-made movie right here. It adheres to a lot of those kind of ideas that you look for in these period films. The feudal tales, the lords,
the costumes,
the jerks.
The visuals are solid.
Yeah, everyone dealing with a vassal system. But on top of that, it seems to just have that... It couldn't accomplish something super original.
It was good. It was not amazing. It did not make you go, awesome! But it was solidly enjoyable, especially if you're interested in this particular genre.
I would definitely recommend checking it out, and if you're going to, Blu-ray!
I'm cutting that out of the movie,
You're cutting it out of the movie.
I'm cutting that out of this.